What a year. 2025 was a turning point for Tacoma Rising. It was our boldest, busiest, and most intentional year yet. We set out to promote, connect, support the business community, and that's what we did. Let's talk about promote.
One of the best examples this year was our January 2025 tour of Stink Again, a local favorite with a comeback story worth celebrating. Just over a year earlier, their space sat vacant during our 909 A Street tour in September 2023. Fast forward to this year, and they'd reopened stronger than ever. A business that weathered the storm, sold, and then chose to return. We wanted to help tell that story, to highlight a local spot that represents resilience, creativity, and everything we love about Tacoma's food scene. They're now part of an upcoming podcast season focused on food, and more importantly, they've become a true friend in the business community. Promoting who they are and what they do wasn't just important, it was an honor. When it comes to Connect, one moment defined the year. The Tacoma Rising Challenge partnered with UW Tacoma. We brought together 22 students and 15 local professionals to reimagine Swiss Hall, a pivotal piece of UW-T's future campus. The results? 2 students landed jobs as a direct outcome. This wasn't just theory, it was real-world collaboration with real impact. And that's what Tacoma Rising is all about, building connections that lead to opportunity. Now for support. 2025 showed us how important it is to step up together. Tacoma's grease trap dilemma has been a major challenge, one that's held up restaurant openings and sparked frustration across the city. The business community, local media, and restaurant owners made their voices heard. In response, we joined the effort, working with local businesses, the Chamber, the News Tribune, manufacturers, and the city to help identify practical solutions. The collaboration led to real outcomes. 2 anchor restaurants received key approvals and were able to move forward. It's a reminder that when we listen, partner, and act, we can help clear the path for progress.
I'm Greg Hanch. I'm a commercial relationship manager with Washington Trust Bank here in Tacoma. The thing I'm most excited about from this last year with Tacoma Rising are the times that we've highlighted people making investments and doing business here in Tacoma. And I think about Jefferson Flats and touring that property, learning the story behind the history of the property and the development itself and the success that they've found. And I think about Ken and Maurer and West 122, the restaurant he bought this year, and highlighting why he decided to take that risk and really telling the story of anyone who's wanting to come do business in Tacoma, put their personal capital at risk and really tell the story of their successes and hopefully spread the word among others to have more folks come do business in Tacoma. I know of a few things coming up in 2026 that I'm excited about, and I'm looking forward to highlighting those as well and continuing to tell the story.
Hi, I'm Natalie Shiro with Chicago Title National Commercial Services, and the most meaningful Tacoma Rising event for me this year was our golf tournament. Not only is it a lot of fun, but it brings together a lot of people from around Tacoma who are in commercial real estate or in business to help connect, support, and promote Tacoma. We're able to use the funds that we make from that event to continue to have other events throughout the year. And so while it's a lot of work to plan and really hard to get together, everybody came out and supported us, and we had a really, really good event this year. So to me, that was my favorite event.
My name is Quentin Davis, a board member of Tacoma Rising. My favorite event was probably the Tacoma Public Schools Kickstarter event. I had the chance to connect with some of the students that I've been teaching and mentoring over the years, so it's good to see them in a different light and out here competing. What Tacoma Rising has done for me is kind of opened up my network. Instead of working with just artists and other smaller companies, I'm now into real estate and commercial real estate because of Tacoma Rising and the opportunities that it's presented.
One thing that Tacoma Rising did this year that was really inspiring was getting involved with local education and making those connections between all of the talent that we have here with the local businesses and job opportunities that we have. I think it's really important to make those connections and start building that network while you're in college or high school, as well as the real-world opportunities that are offered at these events. Me personally, as a graduate from UW Tacoma, those real-world experiences and workshops really help you understand what kind of job you're going to want upon graduation. Along with that, the businesses get to work hands-on with the students, and they make those connections. They see how they work, and they might offer them a job. There are students that got jobs from these events this year, and that's just amazing to provide an opportunity for that retention and keeping that talent here. I know that a lot of students that graduate from the many colleges in the South Sound will seek opportunities up north when there's so much opportunity right here in Tacoma.
In addition to expanding opportunities for business networking, in 2025, Tacoma Rising hosted its first ever political event featuring all 6 candidates to be Tacoma's next mayor. The candidates were asked particularly hard questions that allowed Tacoma Rising to elicit responses that allowed those present to make an informed decision of who would be leading our community next. Whether it's through business, networking, community engagement, Tacoma Rising has become a leader within the downtown business community. And it is this position that Tacoma Rising finds itself in that has been personally very fulfilling for me as a member of the board. I encourage everyone who is passionate about our city to engage us in dialogue and to participate alongside Tacoma Rising as we continue to work to improve downtown and Tacoma holistically.
My name is Heather Davis. I'm a board member of Tacoma Rising. I am the owner of Painted Love Studios, and I work for Slalom. And it's been incredible to be a part of the Tacoma Rising board. This past year, what I enjoyed the most is mentoring 2 young artists moving from high school to college and junior year to senior year who are artists, and they had an opportunity to show their work at the Urban Work Market and cultivate their skills as creators, as artists, and as essential members of the business community. It was a pleasure to collaborate with them and bring their art to the public so that it had more of an audience, and they found an opportunity to think about how they wanted to build their artistic acumen and their business capabilities as part of the way forward in their education and their careers. When I think about 2026, looking forward to expanding that and finding more opportunities to partner with young creatives in our community so that we can keep artists local and sustaining themselves economically and have a bright future as artists in Tacoma.
My favorite event this year was the Tacoma Rising Golf Tournament. I really enjoy the golf tournament because it's a chance to meet people I haven't met before and reconnect with people I've known over the past few years that I've met through Tacoma Rising. Yeah, I think throughout the year there's so many good events. We do some cruises on the Chippewa, so that's a great opportunity to see some sights of Tacoma and meet new people. It just seems that Tacoma Rising just continues to grow and make more connections and promote Tacoma in a new, exciting way.
The most meaningful event that we did this year for me, by far, was the Tacoma Rising Kickstarter event, the Future Risers. We just had it here last week, and probably the group of people that we assembled who think the way we do, which is let's go farther upstream and keep Tacoma's talent in Tacoma. That was amazing, and seeing the involvement of the schools, which their support means a ton, and that we're all on the same page and that we believe in Tacoma and the future of Tacoma. It's just great to be with like-minded people and to be shoulder to shoulder doing an event like that with them. The kids were amazing. They were really impressive.
Man, Tacoma Rising, where do I even begin? I think it's been really awesome to be on the board of an organization like this because we really are supporting, promoting, and connecting Tacoma. And as a small business owner myself, I was interviewed earlier this year on the podcast. And I think the podcast has been really beneficial to all the people that have been on it. Speaking as a business owner, I saw more business directly from that podcast. Several people came in and were like, we saw you on the Tacoma Rising podcast. And these are people that I probably wouldn't have connected with otherwise. Directly from Tacoma Rising, I've met several people that are now helping me expand my business and grow into some new opportunities, which has been incredible. I wouldn't have met those people if it weren't for Tacoma Rising. And to be a part of the board has just been really special for me. It makes me really feel like I'm a part of Tacoma and part of changing the narrative of this city to get people to really come here and do business and see why we're a great area to do business in. And it's just been great. I'm super excited for 2026, super excited about all the stuff we did in 2025, but I know that 2026 is going to be even better.
Twenty 2025 wasn't just a great year, it was a launch pad. We built connections, we proved the model, and now the momentum has shifted. In 2026, we're leveling up. Bigger results, stronger partnerships, and more ways to connect, collaborate, and grow the city. We're headed into the new year like a rocket, fueled by community, powered by purpose, and all aimed at Tacoma's future. Let's keep building, let's keep showing up, and let's keep Tacoma rising.